Do you struggle playing Winston? Have a hard time getting the job done? You get him low, but you can't kill him? You can't seem to get anything to die when you dive, but when you dive, you die? Don't know who to focus? Well, I'm here to help you with all of that. In the ranges from bronze to plat, I can show you how to play Winston and climb out of elo hell. All you gotta do is follow these simple steps, learn what to do and what not to do with Winston. Who am I, you might be asking? I'm SP Crash, a decorated student of the game of Overwatch. I'm a plat guy at highest and never was that great in the first place. But these are the things I did with Winston to get me out of elo hell, and I think it can work for you too. Winston's a great character when it comes to controlling the rhythm, creating space, and getting squishies out of the fucking match. Now, these are things you necessarily need, but it will help if you have it. So these things will help if you can have an actual team and not be solo, because it just goes without saying a grouped up team is going to be coordinated and way more cohesive than a solo team. Hence you get more support, hence allows you to sustain the health you need to get the job done as Winston. A good flank DPS, personally like a Reaper or a Tracer or even a Genji. Personally somebody who can get in there and finish the job with me when I get them low, because my damage is just too insignificant to finish anybody off. I can just harass and get them low. So a good flank DPS is key. A good Mercy, not a Mercy, a good one. One who's going to know a Winston and know how to time his jumps to escape properly and keep herself in the air. A goat to sacrifice. It's very important during the sacrifice ceremony that you take some of the blood and write a W on your front door. A rabbit's foot. I ain't never heard no rabbit's foot causing bad luck. Next, we're gonna get into his bubble. Okay, this thing is really good at creating space and making motherfuckers reposition. It can be really good using the right hands, and it can mitigate a lot of fucking damage, dude. I'm telling you, it's one of the most underrated shields in the game. There's only 3 of them. But anyway, Winston's projector barrier has 700 hit points, lasts 8 seconds, and has a cooldown of 12 seconds. There's this cool move I like to try with them. I like to dive the back line, and in this situation right here, we lost our cast, so our Mercy was going into res. In order for her to be able to res, I went and created space by diving their backline heals, creating aggro for me, drawing the DPS and the Zarya to me away from my team, allowing Mercy to successfully heal. Now, they can't hit me because I'm in the bubble, so they have to go into my bubble to hit me. Hence, as they walk it into me, I'm backing out of there, jumping away back to my team, and we call that the slingshot. The jump pack. I honestly forgot this motherfucker had a whole jetpack attached to his back. I thought he was just getting his gorilla jump on. But anyway, I call this the putting the feet on their face move. Winston launches into the air, damaging enemies his feet lands on. It has a damage of 150 depending on where you land at. It has an area effect of 5 meters and a cooldown of 5 seconds. The thing I like to do with this jump pack is add as much hang time into your jump as possible, no matter the distance, because when you land, you want there to be as little cooldown on your jump as possible so you can get right the fuck out of there. The Telsa cannon, aka the tickle laser, because all that shit do is tickle the damage, 60 per second. Ammo, up to 100 capacity. Range, 8 meters. It has AoE DPS, so you even gotta aim, it just spreads and hits. Shock charge, which is a concentrated shot with range, and it does up to 15 to 30 damage. One of the main points of Winston is to just really harass and take the hit scan out of the game and stop them from positioning properly. That's really ideally the main focus of him. You don't even need to kill with him, it's just harass. And other than that, just take out the healers, harass the healers as well, stop them from doing their job. And don't forget the shock charge. Okay, one thing you don't do is just dive the tank or the first person you see. That's a no. Don't do that. Another thing you don't do is just don't pay attention where your team is and just jump in. Because why would you jump in by yourself? You don't do enough damage. And you look at you jumped in, you're by yourself, and the rest of your team has barely made it around the corner. That's just stupid. Don't be stupid. Which brings me to my acronyms to remember. DBS. Don't be stupid. You're just a Winston. Don't go biting off more than you can chew, taking on way more than you can without your team, just because you have the ability to jump there faster before your team does. LWI. Locate, wait, and initiate. Okay? Locate the enemy team. Wait for your team to get in position, and then you go in to initiate. Okay? You just don't jump in randomly. You don't do any of these things out of order. J2I, J2E. This sounds like a robot model. Jump to initiate, jump to escape. This goes back to earlier when I said you need to create as much hang time possible in your jump pad, so when you land, you get that much time out. But never jump to initiate without a jump to escape. That's just stupid. And that goes back to our first acronym. Don't be stupid. Now you're probably wondering, who the focus? Pretty much every support, Zenyatta, plus Zenyatta, who's not on that list. Tracer. You can harass her. You might not necessarily kill her, but you'll keep her away. Cass. Nice and squishy. Ashe. Another nice and squishy. High ground hit scan. Don't even have to kill her. Just put a bubble on her and leave. Hanzo. Kill that dude on sight. And anyone healing him. Widow. On sight. Anyone healing her. Now you're probably wondering, when should I switch? Who are my counters? Roadhog. The Fat Man. Reaper. Bastion. Demon Bitch. Pretty much anybody who can heal themselves. Alright, and that was pretty much the basics of Winston that help you get out of elo hell from bronze to plat. I see a lot of grandmasters and top 500s making stuff for certain players. I see a lot of grandmasters and top 500 guides, but a lot of these people don't have the skill to do that, and you have them trying things in the elo it's not possible in. So I decided to make this for people within my elo to let you know that this is a style that will actually work here and not try to play to a level you don't have the skills to meet. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. More Overwatch shit on the way. Peace.